Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy BK, and today we're gonna be going over the X1 Showcase Camp. Now, it's been quite a few days. Why has it been quite a few days? Well, because not a lot happened. Okay, not a lot happened at the camp, and I basically covered everything in my day in the life video. So go people that should be in one of those corners right up there. So, what's gonna happen? We're gonna go over the camp and mainly get more into depth with it as we can. Not a lot really did happen, but we did get a fancy note that we get to read, and I will post a thing on one of these sides so you guys know I'm not making shit up. Okay. So hold on, just to make sure it's getting set. Actually, let me just get this set up for future. I should have done that before. I don't know why I didn't do it before the recording, but I didn't. So I'm gonna get that set up for you guys real fast. Hold on. Found it. Okay, bang. Yeah. That's a lot of words. So let's get into the camp, and then we'll go over that. What was it? It was an all-day showcase camp to show to those few college coaches there, and there's this whole website where a certain list of coaches can access and see things about you. So position-wise, no, not position-wise. The hell am I talking about? We did like the combine stuff, like the 5, 10, 5, 40s, broad jump. I have that time here, but I've definitely done better before. I've done better in the past. My 40, I got a 5 flat. Broad jump, I got 7-7. And my pro agility, which I'm pretty sure is a 5-7-5, I got a 4-8. I'm not sure if my 5-10-5 should be faster than my 40. I have no idea if it's supposed to be faster, but it is. I also got pretty burnt at the camp, so I have a whiter light, so it doesn't reflect as much redness on my face. It gives off some, but it's not like anything crazy, because like, I don't know how, it wasn't crazy bad when I was finishing the video, but like my nose is peeling, so I gotta like put some lotion on it to rehydrate the skin. Anyways, the camp, not my best combine wise camp I've been to, but position time was a lot of indies. Like I said, the first half at like 9:30 to like 11:45 was like indies and installs. Indies is, you know, individual groups like we had linebackers, linemen, and secondary. We had more than 3. We had 6 secondary. Oh my I know. Once again, I'm willing to say I was the best secondary there. I'm so honest. And I can also move the camera a bit to the left. It's not crazy centered. No, it's more centered. Anyway, was I the best corner there? In my opinion, yes. It was a lot of fun though. Installs, we went through 3 coverages. Cover 0, cover 1, and cover 4. I named those play calls in the middle of 7s, which I'll get to, but I'll name the names. Cover 0 was banana cream pie. Cover 2, I believe was Oreo. Cover 4, I changed cover 4 like 10 times. At one point, it was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And then another time it was because whatever I just said got way too long, and to yell during a 7 would be insane. Call it cheesecake. I think it was cheesecake. Okay, anyways. Cover 0, basic man-to-man. Cover 2, we split the area kind of like, not really in half, but kind of in half. Not really. For me, I watched the 2 guy because, like, let's have it. If the QB's here, we have receiver 2 and receiver 1. Two's in the middle. I watch two. If two comes for anything within like a 10 to 5 yards, I have them. If it's 5 less, the linebacker has them. If it's 10 more, the safety has them. Usually when you do cover 2, there's always someone there. There was one time there wasn't, so I just stand there like an awkward idiot. Anyways, cover 4, area split. Corners have sideline to numbers. Safeties have numbers. No. Corners have sideline to in between the hashes and numbers. Safeties have that middle over to the middle of the field. And because we had 4 total, was 2 safeties, 2 corners, was able to split that evenly. So then the other safety had the other half of the field, the other middle side of the field, in between the numbers, blah, blah, blah. You know how that goes. That's what it was. That's what we did. And then, so that was basically the first time I had lunch from like 11-ish to 12:50 is when we had to meet back at the field. We didn't do anything until 1. But I had to meet back at 12:50. At 1 was like a recruiting board, which is basically went through the school, talked about the program a bit, blah, 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 blah. And then went to offense. I don't play offense. Just so you guys know, I don't play offense. But you just went to whatever positions I'm the best. I went to running back because people say I should be running back. My problem is I can't memorize like 100 plays. I just can't. Even though it's probably like a total 5 routes. I don't know, you know? Like, if you give me a list of the plays and then what route it is, dude, I got you. But they don't do that. Anyways, at the camp, it was bubble route, a straight screen pass, and then it was an option route, either a hitch, a 5-yard hitch, or go. Choice was based on the coverage. Yeah, so we did indies for offense and installs. And then we did like 10 minutes of one-on-ones. There was one, I said this in my day in the life too, there was one guy who I could not, no one, dude, this motherfucker. We call him Purple Gloves because he had purple gloves. Dude, nah, he was a good guy though. Every time I covered him, I always talk shit, and then after he like mossed my ass, I go, good shit, dab him up, you know. You know, it's friendly competition. And then for the last like hour, we did sevens. Sevens I did pretty good. First play I was in, I got an interception. Actually, the ball was underthrown for the receiver. So technically, we were in cover 4, not cover 4. Yeah, cover 4. So I was like 8 yards back. The receiver came through about 10, but the ball was underthrown. But the linebacker came through, so it was like linebacker, me, receiver. So the linebacker came through, put his hands up for some reason when the ball was like here, and I got it, interception. I think I had another like pass deflection or 2 on sevens, and everything else was, I was damn good at camp, and to prove it, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to do the thing. So I know for screen recording to start. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what Coach Ackerman said about me. I coached Braden Cadets at camp, and he set out as a natural leader. Excellent at taking charge, communicating, and keeping teammates motivated. On the field, he shows strong offensive awareness, recognizing alignments and who he needs to cover. And his defensive awareness means he understands the play call, and he executes his assignment. His balanced stance lets him defend the run or the pass, and his very fluid hips give him a great mobility to redirect and stay with receivers. He pursues the ball with high effort, constantly running to the ball while maintaining proper leverage. I also saw real improvement in his conditioning. His endurance helped his effectiveness late in camp when the others were tiring. If you want a corner who brings leadership, competitiveness, and sound technique to your program, Braden will be a valuable addition. Coach Jack, I'll call him Coach Jack. He was my boy. Dude, I loved him. Loki probably the most like hype guys there. And it was big. Because we split everyone into like different coaches. There was like 5 or 6 coaches there. I was with Coach Jack with like 6 or 7 other guys. It was pretty chill. Everyone loved it. It was great. I loved it. It was a great camp. I just wish it wasn't all fucking day, man. Dude, I hate all day camps. But then I went golfing. I also went golfing today, to the driving range. It's not actually golfing. It was horrible. The farthest I hit was about 180 with my driver. Unbelievable. Last time I think I hit like 250 max. It was unreal. Anyways, so that was going over the camp that we had Monday, and today's Friday. I'm just get this video out because it's 7:30 on a Friday, and I don't think I posted. It's Tuesday. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this going over. Probably a day in the life coming Monday. Well, technically coming out Tuesday. Recording will be Monday. Anyways, you guys will see that when it comes out. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.